Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Evi Turquesa Dad and to the sounds of Puerto Rico at night. So, if you hear something in the background, it's the little cookies for those of you who might not know. And I'm sorry, but I have this tape here, and I'm running out of my Daiso tape that they've sent me. I love using this tape so much. And look, these two are gone by doing this book. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to save up and figure out how to get some more in the future. But anyways, I'm back to share my card number 9 using the words as inspiration, and I wanted to share the one that I created for today. So today's word is memories. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit because it's not going to show if it's that far away, and I'm sorry if it gets out of focus, but all this shiny stuff tends to get the camera out of focus. So anyways, the word I used was memories, and it's a word from one of those Michaels metal word sets that I've been hoarding because I love them. So I finally picked one out to use on this. I placed it on top of one of these super pretty Project Life cards that had a vintage typewriter on it. Really love that image. So what I've done is I glued down a little piece of a scrap of paper that I had in order to be able to do my little cluster up there at the top. So I've kept it really simple because I just want to tie it in to this memory here. So I've used my card, used my little word here, memories. I've attached that with some of the Daiso tape, and then I put my washi tape on top of that. This piece over here is painted with metallics. And then I created my little cluster with my number bottle cap. Inside of this one, I've placed some chain. Let me see if I can bring it closer to focus. So, I'm so sorry. Let's see if this will help me out. There it goes. Okay, so I've placed some chain inside of it, and I took some of that chain and brought it out here to dangle. Come on, focus, please. And from that little dangling chain, I've hung a little heart charm that a friend had sent to me a while back. Isn't that a pretty little heart? And it matches really nicely with the image here on the card. So that's what I've placed there. And then around my bottle cap, I went all the way around it with a little cluster of ribbon flowers with a combination of a lilac-y pink and some green. And I'm really not liking the out of focus. And then I've also added a little spray here to the back. And as for the memory, well, I picked this little charm. I've been collecting these charms for a while. And this one is actually, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm remembering it well, this is one of the charms that I found at AC Moore a long time ago when I was able to travel to Manchester, New Hampshire. And when I first went, it was the one and only time that I went to an AC Moore. But at the entrance, they had a huge box, and it was filled with charms that were on clearance. And I found this one, and look at how pretty that is. So I've been totally hoarding and saving this one for a while now. I have a little basket where I keep those charms. So I picked this one out because as I was thinking of memories that I could tie it into the word, I remembered that I used to ride my bike with my best friend since we were 12 every weekend. So when we went to each other's houses, we would ride the bike around the neighborhood. But when we met up at there was a resort near where I live now, actually. And we used to meet there every Sunday with both of our families. And we used to take the afternoons and go riding all around that resort. So that's what I'm tying this memories word to. And I've decided to use that charm to remember that memory with. So that's the beautiful charm there. And this is a little cluster. And that's the card that I've created for my number 9 card, using words as inspiration. And I think I'm only going to go up to number 10 on this format. One of the reasons is because I'm running out of that tape, and that's the tape that I love to use, and it's kind of hard to find those things here, and my budget is not the best right now, so I don't want to run out the few other 2 tapes that I have there. So I think I'm gonna just add one more so that I don't run out of the tape to gather all of these together and it doesn't get way too bulky, because it's, see how it's already this thick. So I'm just gonna add one more card with another word, and then I'm gonna go on to create something else. And what I was thinking is that I'm not sure yet whether I'm gonna do tags or if I'm gonna do ATCs, using the same type of concept, picking things out of my stash and using the things that I've been like totally hoarding because I love, and using them like that on different tags or on different bulky ATCs. Let me see if I can bring out some examples of that. Let me leave you with the word card here, and give me 1 second while I go get some of the tags, because I love making tags and I love making ATCs. So let me bring out, I'm going to pick out a few of the tags, and I don't think I ever shared them. Okay, so let me take this out for a little bit. So as you see here, this is another way of collecting things. I've had these little ATCs that I created a while back, and they're all in a little like sewing machine vintage drawer that I found a while back. So I have all of these beautiful ATCs that I created a while back, and some of them I've given away and some of them I've kept, but these are ones that I created a long time ago, and they're all bulky and filled with layers. So I don't know if you've seen, some of you who have been with me for a while have seen these, but so I have like this one, and then I have this one, and this one. So these are using things that I really feel like using at that moment or I'm inspired by, and I create these little dimensional ATCs. So I've shared these in the past, but this is my little collection that I've been putting together for a while now. See, so these are some of them. This is another one. I'm sorry because I'm holding everything so tight together. This is more vintagey. So they're a combination of like all the things that I like to do. Here are my little teeny tiny flowers again. And then like this one. So some of them I've sent out and I shared, but these I've kept. And I'm thinking I want to do something like that. I wanna maybe keep on doing some more ATCs in this format that are bulky and dimensional, or I'm gonna go into making some tags, like for example like this one that I made last, I don't even remember when I went, maybe October, but this one was using an embossing and then different layers to create it. And I don't think I even shared these, so I might come back and share some of these tags, because I don't think I ever shared the ones that I created on Periscope. But these were the last things that I created before I had to stop being in my studio and doing crafting, because I was dealing with my family and the things that were happening here that needed my attention. So yeah, so I'm thinking of doing either tags like this, maybe using the Prima cards, or doing the ATCs. And I would love to know which one you would like to see. If you have if not, I'll decide on my own, but I would love to know if you would rather see a whole combination of tags, bigger ones, like the Prima ones, or ATCs. Give me a little inspiration there to see which way I go. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for visiting and leaving comments. I love finding them, and please, if you have the time, make sure that you do leave a comment and let me know that you've been by and what you think about the things that I'm sharing, because that really helps me to keep motivated to sharing things. So, and I'll come back and share what I created yesterday for the Share the Love again. I made another piece and I want to share with all of you, but I want to do that on a separate video. So thanks again. Besitos everyone. Take care. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and thanks again so very much for stopping by and letting me know that you've been here. Besitos everyone. Take care.